Hello, this is Captain Ross from 3B's Captain School. In this video, we're going to cover Aids to Navigation, Part 1. First, this section here is going to be Aids to Navigation. In the Aids to Navigation section here, we're going to, for objectives, we're going to understand why ATONs are established. You should be able to, we're going to review the definitions for the various federal and private aids to navigation. Understand the specific purpose of the various ATON or ATONs. Become familiar with the characteristics used to identify various ATON. Some terminology we're going to use. ATON is just short for Federal Short Range Aid to Navigation, and PATON is Private Aids to Navigation. So ATON system definitions here. First one we're talking about is IALA, which is the International Association of Lighthouse Authorities. So they divide the world into two regions. We'll start with region B, which you can see there is the B is red, and that includes North and South America, Japan, Korea, and the Philippines. The rest of the world is in region A. So what's important to us, we're in region B. Our lateral system of buoys and beacons indicate the sides of the channel or route to a conventional direction of buoyage. They also mark junctions and bifurcations. A junction is nothing more than two channels meeting and becoming one channel, and bifurcation is the opposite. It's one channel splitting and becoming two channels. So conventional direction of buoys or buoyage. The numbering starts at sea and increases towards the shore. So let's say you're coming in Ocean City Inlet. The first buoys that you see are going to be the lower numbers. So the first one you see, Ocean City Inlet doesn't have one of these, but a lot of inlets do. The first buoy you see is going to be a safe water mark, and we'll cover those later. But those are red and white vertically striped, and they're not numbered. They're going to have letters. But the next green or red buoy you see is going to be numbered, and it's going to start with a low number. So 1, 2, 3, something like that. When you get to the mouth of rivers, the numbering starts at the mouth and then increases upstream. So the lower numbers will be towards the mouth of the river, and the higher numbers will be farther upstream. And then when you come to an island, it's going to be clockwise around the island. So here's a picture of the United States, and when we're dealing with offshore areas or on the east coast, the ICW, you can see the direction of buoyage. Off the Atlantic coast there, it's from north to south. The Gulf Coast, it starts northwest and then kind of curves towards the southwest. Off California, you can see where it goes from south to north. So what this means is the first red buoy off the coast or near coastal marker off, let's say Maine, is going to be 2 or 4, and then those numbers are going to increase as we go down the east coast. Also, for captains that use the intercoastal waterway, those buoys are going to start, and the lower numbers are going to be at the beginning of the ICW, and it's going to move south. But that's also the direction that you read the buoys or you use the buoys. So when I say buoys, I mean buoys and beacons, so the markers. But when you're heading south, the red is going to be on your right side, the green on your left or port side. Alright, so that's going to be it for part 1. I'm trying to make all these videos 4 minutes or so. So please check out part 2 as we continue Aids to Navigation.